Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Bros Park. We are on a roll with these claps, and it is another BEA beautiful day in the park. So we got episode 53 coming your way, and it is the two-part to the tournament arc episodes.
Of the anime battles. So if you watched the previous episode, you saw what we chose for, the first brackets.
Yep.
Now we move on to semifinals?
No.
Quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals, yeah.
Quarterfinals.
Yeah, and we, as you can see, have two different brackets. One will be mine and one will be Jeff's. And we'll be going through just kind of first match on each of our, second match on each of our, third match, all that good stuff. Because we are trying to figure out whose of these 16 will be the top for me and top for him, and then we'll have our argument and leave it up to you to decide, unless we agree. And then it's great, and we sing Kumbaya by the fire.
Hell yeah. Let's get into it. So from the winner of our first brackets, we both picked Edge Runners.
But we split on the next one.
Yeah,
so let's talk about yours.
Mine is Edge Runners versus FMA.
Yeah.
That's a weird one. Yeah. Yours is Edge Runners versus Mushoku Tensei.
Now, I will say, we'll talk about Jeff's. I will still give my opinion, but I'm not the deciding factor. It's his bracket.
Yeah.
So what do you think between the two of them?
Oh, man. In terms of completeness, FMA does edge over Edge Runners more.
Sure.
Edge Runners is short, sweet, simple.
Yeah. There's more content around FMA.
Yeah, and I felt like in terms of the stakes of the situations, the gravity of what happened, Edge Runners was pretty intense.
Yeah, but it was
I do say so myself.
Yeah, but the stakes weren't world-ending stakes. Where in FMA, the whole world was going to be involved, right?
Yeah, but then despite the futuristic punk stuff, Edge Runners was more grounded in reality. I could see this shit happening in the future. I wish we could do fucking alchemy. I wish we could do it.
Yeah.
Fucking right onto somebody.
Yeah, exactly. Blow them up.
But overall, character-wise, I felt like I was on more of an adventure with Ed and Alphonse and everything in FMA.
FMA, yeah.
Edge Runners, it felt like I was just watching them, I felt connected to them, but I was just more watching them through a lens.
It was very much their story in Edge Runners versus FMA, which was the story of the world, right?
Exactly.
It was a very big difference in that mindset for me.
Yeah. So for me,
I was gonna say, do you want to hear my opinion first, or I can tell you?
For
after?
me,
Okay,
I would say I pick FMA over Edge Runners.
Okay, you pick FMA over Edge Runners.
Yes.
What
about you?
Would agree with you. If it was between the two of them, I would have picked FMA over Edge Runners.
Okay. But for you got Mushoku Tensei versus Edge Runners.
I love the world building in both, and that was what we talked about with FMA for it too. But for me, between Mushoku and Edge Runners, the I guess power system of Mushoku Tensei, training for the mana and, upgrading your king class, saint class, all these world class different spells and, the sword styles. They put so much effort into the different systems.
Dude, you do the same thing in Edge Runners. You just get new lungs, you get new arms.
That's not a system. That's just what's the newest upgrade.
You just
and you
enhance yourself up the goddamn wazoo.
And then you go Cyber Psycho and you kill dozens of people.
Hell yeah, dude.
Until you get put down by, what's their hit squad? They're Cyber Psycho squad.
I forgot what their hit squad is.
Yeah, their hit squad against Cyber Psychos. And you know what? You get a power system what's his? The Sandvestine?
Sandivistan.
Yeah. Sick. Amazing. Great.
Fucking corpos.
But also, it's not as, I guess, in-depth seemingly, but the characters. I'm more there for the characters.
Yeah.
Right? I think between the two, for me, just in what I like, I would have to edge Mushoku Tensei over Edge Runners.
I figure Edge Runners would lose in this battle for both of us here.
Yeah,
because it's up against some heavy hitters, Fullmetal Alchemist and Mushoku Tensei. So
Yeah.
It is what it is, unfortunately.
It does happen. And again,
It
we
could
love
not-
edge runners.
It could not edge itself
No,
over it.
shut up. And yeah, edge runner, it was good, but I don't know. These are some modern classics that we're talking about here.
Yeah.
So next up, we have
We both have Neon Genesis
Yep.
Evangelion versus Konosuba for me and versus
Jujutsu Kaisen for me. But let's talk about. Well, you started last time. We'll start with me this
Yeah.
time. So we got JJK.
This is such a weird
versus
matchup.
Evangelion. So
They both make you think, sort
and
of.
You know what? They're both rooted in the real world, quote unquote. What I mean, like Tokyo. And,
Yeah. Yep.
You know, they're both rooted in that, which is super cool. And I think it goes into now, again, sci-fi versus fantasy, just like Edge Runners and
Mhm,
Mashoko. I do love the sci-fi aspect for Evangelion.
Yep.
Where-
Max, dude.
Mechs are awesome. I also think that the Evas, this might be a controversial take, I don't know, are some of the coolest mechs out there.
Oh, for sure, dude.
I think it's just the bio,
Yeah, they're like
cyber part of
biomechs,
it.
dude.
It's just like better than Gundams, better than Code Geass. Like there's just something that makes me feel like human about them because they are bio.
Yeah, and freaking what's it called? The angels themselves as an enemy, it's like,
Mhm.
dude, they're so fucking mysterious and like I don't understand what they are still
No.
to this day.
Yeah, I mean that's a lore dump and a half, but it is interesting in all of those things going on, and there's so much shit that they don't explain though, like the Sele and the deep sea scrolls and the prophecy.
Yeah, dude, they're throwing out random shit and
Yeah.
concepts. I'm like, okay.
They just
okay.
throw terms at you, and
Yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
fucking, which one's gonna stick? You never know.
Yep.
But man, on the other side of that, we have JJK, and again, animation, visually,
Fucking just
phenomenal.
throw hands,
Just
dude.
throw hands. Got them clapping them booty cheeks for.
There was
fucking-
mechs in JJK too.
what mech?
At one point,
Which mech?
Mechamaru. Remember he
Yeah,
he like came up with a
yeah,
giant
yeah.
fucking like mech and he was facing Mahito.
Yeah, you're right.
Fucking cool.
Yeah, I don't even think about that honestly.
That shit
Like,
was cool.
yeah, I think what's the blood brother, the cursed spirit blood brother.
Oh, Choso.
yeah, like that fight was super cool.
Oh my god, with him and
With
Yuji.
Itadori, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Super cool in the train station, right? I think.
Yeah,
Or like the underground
in the
mall.
fucking bathroom.
Yeah, phenomenal. I mean, we always gas up the Toji fights, but you know that fight.
That
as
one was
well.
like, dude, that one had like some crazy cinematography and choreography.
Yeah, and oh man, I think as a whole, it just is giving more than Neon Genesis as a whole, but in terms of fighting and stuff, I would actually think that they're kind of on par because like the fights with the angels are so epic.
I like the fights with the angels because it was like heavy
Mhm.
but it flowed well. Like every hit had impact.
Yeah,
You could feel
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You're like, oh shit, fucking like the ground is shaking. The ground is actually getting destroyed.
Yeah. And I felt like there was more opportunities with the Avas where like they go berserk mode or whatever it is, and it's super cool, like when their mouths crack open and stuff.
Yep.
And the only times I really had that in JJK were like the Gojo fights, and it was just him taking his fucking blindfold off and like those pure
True. Well, once
godly
the
eyes.
blindfolds are off, it's basically game over.
Exactly. Oh man. Okay. Between the two of them, for me, I think that I have to go Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh my
I
god,
think so,
Jujutsu
yeah.
Kaisen beats Evangelion.
Yeah. I think after season 2, if you told me season 1, I think it would for sure be Evangelion.
Mm-hmm.
But I think season 2 coming out, I think I have to put JJK over it.
Damn.
And I think Culling Game will only push that further.
And you're an Evangelion stan,
I
bro.
love Evangelion, like
Fuck.
without a doubt. So, you know what? What about you?
Okay, for me,
got
I
it.
got Konosuba versus Evangelion.
which is even a crazier pick here. But all right, yeah. What do we got?
I can definitely say I don't get frustrated watching Konosuba as I do
Nope.
Evangelion when I fucking see Shinji's bitch ass.
And they're not just throwing terms at you in Konosuba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of an actual like convenient watch, I would pick Konosuba over Evangelion.
Yeah, we talked about
Hands down.
rewatchability and stuff.
Yeah, and like I don't need to think too hard.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, when I'm watching Evangelion, it's fucking serious. I'm like paying attention. I'm like, oh shit, oh shit, that's happening. Oh my god, that happened. Like,
Yeah.
you know, all that stuff. With Konosuba, I can be like, I can kind of sort of turn off my brain
Mm-hmm.
and just enjoy the time.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll keep it short and simple. And because of that, I do pick Konosuba over Evangelion.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Evangelion. I do appreciate it.
Yeah. You can see the hype, but
I see the hype. I appreciate it, but like I just like Konosuba more than Evangelion.
and that's fine. I get it. If you need that feel good watch and just throw it on,
Yeah.
it's definitely better.
Damn, the
100%.
Titan fell.
The Titan falls. I mean, Attack on Titan didn't even make it. So.
True. Okay.
All right.
Next one.
Okay, so we'll start with you again. We both went
Dan.
over Attack on Titan, but
Oh my
we do
god.
split here. And let's start with you. You have
Dan
Code Geass.
versus Code Geass. Oof.
That's a toughie. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I do say that Dan has a lot more comedic elements.
Yeah, that is
Well,
true.
Yeah, it's a nice, comfy show.
Mhm.
Really good action scenes, good animation too. But
Yeah,
at the same time, I could say the same thing about Code Geass.
for sure.
Code Geass has its slice of life comedic moments too. Not as
Yep.
good as Dan, but at the same time, the story itself is so rich.
The comedy is better in Dan to Dan for sure. But I think if you're looking for a bit more in depth, I think Code Geass definitely edges it out.
Yeah, and the scale of things too, like
Mhm.
the magnitude of the situation.
Mhm.
It's kind of like what's it called? What did you have? Where we discussed about like this. Oh, the severity of the things. FMA
Oh, FMA versus
compared to Edge Runners, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fucking world was at stake.
Yeah, it's very like this versus
Same thing with Code Geass. The world is at stake. Dan is just
these guys are vibing.
these guys are vibing.
Yeah. Realistically, if they didn't do anything, Evil Eye wouldn't be released. So like they're actually making things worse, I guess.
Technically.
Yeah.
But the characters are just so fun to watch in Dan. The characters,
Yeah.
I do care about the characters in Code Geass too, like Lelouch,
Mm-hmm.
Rolo. I care so much about him. I care about Lord Jeremiah a lot too.
Orange boy.
Orange boy. Damn.
I don't know. That's a tough one for you.
I know. I love Dan. I
Yeah.
love Code Geass.
I prefer the animation in Dan too, like the art style.
That's true.
Yeah, you gotta pick. You gotta send one down. Buddy.
Yeah.
Send one down to the minors.
I'm sending one down. It's gotta be Dan.
Okay.
Code Geass beats Dan for me.
My
Code
God.
Geass beats
baited me.
Dan.
I would disagree with you personally.
Yeah, well, that's your
Personally.
decision, man.
Personally, but on my end of things,
That's your decision, and I never asked for it.
Okay, great. Well, we kind of run this together. I don't know. You could just talk to a wall, I guess. On my end of things, I have Dan versus Freerun.
Dude, those are both last year 2024
Mhm.
contenders for anime of the year.
Yep.
And of course, they got beaten by Soul Leveling because I guess Soul Leveling is just better than both of them.
Yeah.
But anyways,
which we didn't. Dude, we put Edge Runner beating Solo Leveling. It wasn't even the same year. Like
the problem is both of them great characters.
Yeah.
You relate to them really well.
Yeah. I care about both.
Great animation.
Even the comedic is there, but
Yeah.
it very different comedy.
Yeah. Great music.
Banger music on both.
Great voice acting.
And you know what? At the end of the day, though, it does go to the scale thing
Yeah.
where nothing's really happening in Freerun.
Nothing at all. Like
Right?
legit.
Like
The story didn't even need to happen.
No, but you do have the demon that's gonna break out of the seal soon. So they
But
go
she
over
could have
there.
handled that herself.
She could have done it herself, right?
She literally could just been like, didn't even need to talk to the demon.
no.
Zoltrak. Just have one preemptive ready to go.
Yeah. She like the scale of things is weird because Dan is this small thing, but Freerun didn't need to happen. Like
Yep.
which is part of why it's so appealing. But man, Freerun versus Dan.
That's a hard one. That's a
That's-
hard one.
I think between the two of them,
You want magic? You want ghosts? You want
I gotta
what
go
called?
Dan.
Dan beats Freeman.
I just enjoy Dan more. And it goes into the same argument with the Attack on Titan situation for me, where every Thursday I wake up and I'm like, it's Dan.
Is it just more relatable because you could like it's more grounded in reality compared to Freeran? Because Freeran's like a whole nother world. I know Dan is like, you know,
I think it's
make believe, but
a
still.
number of things where, you know, Dan I can throw on the background and it's great. Rewatchability is there. Free Run, like I need to be in the mood for a journey because it is slower. I really like the comedy in Dan more than the comedy in Free Run. They're both funny, but I much prefer the comedy in Dan. I care more about the side characters in Dan.
Yep.
Where Free Run, it's very like 3 people. It's just 3. That's all I care about. And I care about them a lot. Well, Himmel too. But
yeah,
like,
you care about Himmel, man.
Sure. But like, you know, we haven't really seen him. We just see the flashbacks.
True.
So we'll see as season 2 comes out next year.
Damn.
But I think, yeah, Dan for me over Free Run.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So the last one,
Dan.
we both had Apothecary Diaries beating out Clanad. But as our pattern continues, we split. And now we'll start with me over here. Assassination Classroom.
Double A's, Apothecary Diaries versus Assassination Classroom.
Yeah. And they're both bright. Like neither one of them are that kind of like tempered down color palette.
Very
or
colorful.
Like that. Both are very colorful. Both are very fun. There's a little bit more of that kind of like action aspect, I guess, in the Assassination Classroom.
It's more wacky and zany. That's for sure. There's really no action in Apothecary Diaries. It's more just story driven.
Yeah, it is story driven for sure, and character driven, which I guess you could argue for Assassination Classroom. But like you said the last time, it's a full classroom, so it's hard to care about every single one of them that much. And Apothecary Diaries is just so feel good, I guess, and hasn't made me break down in tears yet. So
it's true.
We'll see how that goes.
True.
And yeah, I think, you know, you might have gotten the feeling for this, but between the two, it's going Apothecary Diaries for me.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go Assassin. Damn, you baited me there.
Yeah, Apothecary Diaries further than Assassination Classroom for sure.
Sheesh.
I don't know. There's just something about Apothecary Diaries and Mau Mau and like the old town and like literally getting fucking kidnapped and then sold off to like the Emperor area.
Like I know it takes inspiration from, you know, back like the old age of China, but like it's just done so well. The lore of everything is just done really. It pays respect to all the nuances to that.
So, well, let's talk about you because we're talking about Apothecary Diaries.
Apothecary Diaries versus Bleach.
Yeah, I mean, come on,
fucking Christ, dude.
It's big.
I got that love-hate relationship for Bleach. I got that love relationship for Apothecary Diaries.
That hate relationship for Bleach.
Yeah, I don't know. Just as a character-wise. Mau Mau and Jinshi are just a lot more like engaging and dynamic compared to goddamn Ichigo, who's like, I just fight for my friends, you know.
Yeah, he's the Vin Diesel.
Every arc I get stronger and stronger for no reason.
Yeah,
I just like it because I watched as a kid. God damn it,
it's the nostalgia and stuff. So I mean, I think I know which way you're leaning.
Yeah,
but
season 1 of Apothecary Diaries like made such a giant impact for me that I'm like, wow, like it's like near, like it's in my top 10. And unfortunately Bleach isn't in my top 10.
Okay.
So I also as well hand it to Apothecary Diaries.
It's the first one that we've both agreed have kind of made it through. It's kind of crazy.
I know.
Oh,
so that's the quarterfinals done.
That's the quarterfinal. So
it does get a little heated here for the semifinals. Do we want to keep on going?
Yeah, we keep on going here. So the semifinals, you'll see on screen here, I have Mushoku Tensei versus Jujutsu Kaisen.
Ooh.
All right.
And I got FMA versus Konosuba.
Dude, anything Konosuba's paired up against is just funny.
It's like, what the fuck?
It's just, what the hell, dude? Okay, look, for me, I think that there's only so much we can talk about each of these anime because the one will keep going further in the rounds. I think that both of these are phenomenal power systems. I think some of the best power systems out there. I know some people say Hunter x Hunter.
Yep.
You know, My Hero Academia, stuff like that. But I think that between the two of these, it's probably two of the top 5 power systems. And
Okay.
the world building and all that, I keep bringing it up. It sounds like a broken record, but like it's hard not to with these two. I actually like the characters more in Mashoko than JJK, honestly.
Yeah, well, it feels like you definitely go on a journey with him.
Yep.
Compared to Jujutsu Kaisen, where it's like it kind of follows your typical shonen formula.
Yeah. And you also feel
like it's a lot more different than shonen. So
yeah, I think I still need to go Mashoko Tensei.
Wow.
And I knew you knew I was gonna say that.
Yeah, I freaking knew it.
But like between the two of them, like I don't know. I think the JJK section of the bracket has been a little weak for me because I actually don't put FMA, which is the other one that was in that bracket, as highly as you do. It's still good. It's still
I see.
Yeah. But
okay,
what have you got? You got
Konosuba.
Konosuba?
Konosuba versus Full Metal Alchemist. I don't know, similar to what you said. You know, the power system and the world building. I'm fucking kidding. There's no power system. There's no world building.
Yeah.
Actually, there is, but like to a very lesser degree.
It's like just glossed
on
over.
A comedy level, Konosuba does beat FMA, but like FMA does still have like, you know, those funny ass moments too.
Yep.
For sure.
100%.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, between the two,
I can't really say much. I like when I'm watching an anime.
Okay.
I like a full, complete story and an adventure.
Okay.
Which FMA provides way better than Konosuba.
Okay. So does
those freaking idiots?
Does FMA win?
FMA beats Konosuba for me.
Dude, you might as well just be every fucking commenter on my anime list.
I don't know. It's just a good. It's just a good show.
No, it's good. It's there's a reason it's fucking stood the test of time.
It's good, man.
It's good.
It's good.
All right. So now we're looking at the bottom side of the bracket here. For me, I have Dan versus Apothecary Diaries.
Dude, yo, same thing again. These are contenders for top anime.
Yeah,
2024.
There's a reason, right? Like, in my head, anime's gotten better and better over the years.
Yeah.
Yes, there's still some old classic bangers, Code Geass, FMA, even Bleach or Neon Genesis, but like the recent years have been so good,
so freaking good.
All right.
I do have a feeling I know what you're gonna answer already.
What,
like,
between Dan and fucking Apothecary Diaries?
Yeah.
Like both contenders for Anime of the Year last year. Both of them probably deserved it more than solo leveling.
Great characters,
great
everything.
characters. I think the comedy in Dan is still peak. I would actually put the comedy on Dan to rival Konosuba, which is interesting.
Damn.
I like action. I like the old school Chinese type vibes of Apothecary Diaries, but I gotta go with Dan.
Yeah. I figured Dan.
I gotta go with Dan. It's so good, and like the current season is just another step up from season 1.
It's
so good.
Dude, they definitely went like above and beyond for season 2.
Yeah, they're doing it justice. What have you got?
I got Code Geass versus Apothecary Diaries.
Okay.
That's
all right. That's again, we're talking about modern classics versus, you know, the original classics. So
yeah, that's a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Cause like since Apothecary Diaries came out, I've actually rewatched it a few times already. Just because I enjoy it so much.
You've rewatched Code Geass a few times.
I've rewatched Code Geass multiple times, and I probably will in the future too. So I'm like,
and they both go to China. Like they're both in China.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they both have Chinese elements to them. That's for sure.
So
character-wise, they're both so compelling. Story-wise, I love them both, even though they're drastically different.
What do you like the comedy of more? Because that's like kind of low key on both of them.
Yeah. The comedy is just more situational funny in Code Geass. Comedy in Dan is also more like character differential, I would say.
Why are you talking about Dan though?
Oh, sorry, Apothecary Diaries.
It's like,
sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm still like brewing in my head like which one do I like more?
Yeah. I feel like I kind of know which way you're gonna lean, but you know, as you think about
I'm thinking
it.
as of right now, as of recency.
Yeah. Yeah, right. We're not talking about like in your life. We're talking about right this
Fuck,
moment,
man.
right? You know, if you like Action Code Geass a bit better, if you like more of that story driven, you're looking probably Apothecary.
But like, there's so much like story in Code Geass, you know, with the politics, you know, making moves, strategy, whatnot.
and again, the scale of things.
But I just like that comfiness. So I think Apothecary Diaries beats Code Geass.
I figured it would be.
As of right now.
Yeah.
As of right now.
Code Geass, you know what? I know we have some Code Geass fans out there.
Damn,
and
dude.
it's good. Again,
It's
there's
great.
a reason.
It's phenomenal. I love it.
Fuck, it's so hard to eliminate these things.
I know. I hate it. I actually don't like this
I feel like
part.
I'm like losing my child.
I know.
Okay.
So we actually have different shows for the finals now.
We do have different shows.
What do
for
you
the
got?
finals.
What do you got?
This is going to piss people off, but I have Mashoko Tensei
Yeah.
and Dan Dan Dan. That's my final.
Damn.
What
My
is yours?
final is Apothecary Diaries
Yeah.
versus FMA.
You might as well be a My Anime List worker at this point. It's crazy.
Yeah, I guess so. My bad, guys.
Do you want to go first? You want me to?
Not much else needs to be said,
Uh-huh.
but given this list,
Yeah.
I actually like Apothecary Diaries more than
Okay.
FMA right now.
All right. You're going
Like,
first, and you're
like,
picking
dude,
Apothecary.
I didn't like. I can't. I'm just going from the gut. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I can't explain it right now.
Yeah.
I think Apothecary Diaries beats out FMA for me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think if FMA got to the final for me, it would be a tough order to beat, I think. But I get where you're coming from. Again, I would personally put Apothecary over FMA. But again, I don't think that Apothecary would get there for me, but it would get further than FMA. I don't rate FMA as high as you. It's probably my top 15.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's definitely not top 5 by any means.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I can respect Apothecary Diaries. I can respect it.
So good. It's so good. I love all the characters in it.
So I have Mashoko versus Dan Dan Dan.
Yeah, that's
And look, I like
dude,
fantasy.
Mushoku Tensei. The next seasons will be airing next year.
And I didn't, Slime isn't on this list. I really love Slime. He doesn't like
Slime
it so much.
sucks, bro.
But I didn't mind the roundtable conversations. I didn't mind all that. And I also, in Mashoko, the reason I'm bringing it up is I didn't mind like the school arc and the kind of like trying to figure things out arc. I know some people thought it was a bit slow, but I didn't mind it actually. I rated it kind of highly. So on the other side of that,
but you got School and Dan.
It's fucking Dan, dude.
Dan.
Again, both being good, I then chalk it up to what I'm more excited about and also what has had more bad episodes.
Oh.
Because if everything's 100%, now I need to look at how many things are at the 50.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
I think Mashoko has had more worse episodes than Dan. So I think my victor would be Dan. Wow. So I just
Dude,
they're both so good.
Are we just like a new generation anime fan only podcast
we might
now?
be.
Evangelion lost, Full Metal Alchemist lost,
Code Geass lost.
God damn.
Shit. Like new age shit. Look, we could be normies and go MHA.
Yeah.
We could go Hunter x Hunter.
Fuck that.
Right?
Whoa. Hunter x Hunter. dude, if Hunter x Hunter was on this list, it would have won for me.
Really?
Legit. But
interesting.
This guy hasn't watched Hunter x Hunter.
I haven't watched Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter is so fucking good, bro.
I've watched like very minimal of it, and I don't know, this is a hot take. I just like couldn't get into it to keep pushing through.
Bruh.
I don't know, like look, we're not on the train of like solo level and fucking gas, no, we're looking at more fully thought out anime.
But Dan for you, Apothecary Diaries for me.
Yeah, and again, those are our picks. Let us know what you would pick and if these would have been your bracket, because that's also interesting to see. I do have a question that if I just showed you this list of 16, would you have picked Apothecary Diaries from that list of 16 right out of the gate. Because that's the interesting of the sports bracket, right?
You have to eliminate some along the way. I wouldn't necessarily would have thought that I would have picked Apothecary Diaries from all of them.
Yeah.
I think it would have made it to the semifinals for sure.
Okay. So it would have been like top 4.
It would have been top 4.
But
would I have picked it out of every?
Yeah, I was going to say, if you just picked one out of the 16.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's like a hard thing.
Yeah, what about that for you for Dan and Dan?
I agree with you. In the moment when I put them against each other, I didn't actually expect that I would pick Dan over Freerun.
Yeah.
But I did because it's just that moment. But I'm like, when I looked at the 16, my eyes stuck on Freerun, where I was like, is that the number 1 though?
Yeah.
If I had to rank 1 through 16.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. It's a weird situation seeing a whole list versus like the 1v1 bracket. So I don't know. It was interesting to see, but very interested to see what you guys have at home and what you would have put up there. Maybe old ones we didn't put on.
Yeah, and hopefully you guys maybe agree with our decision. Maybe we're just idiots.
Or just tell us in paragraph form that we're dumb and we should just drop all these anime. That's fine too. It's okay. It happens. We're used to it now. But look, that was the tournament arc. That was the anime tournament arc. Let us know what you thought down below. Leave a like, all that good stuff. And thank you all for tuning in. And we will catch you on the next one.
Hell yeah. Peace guys.